Hey folks, Mr. Panuka here at Panuka Farm, and today we're coming live from our seedlings nursery. We have quite a number of seedlings in here. So our focus for today is iceberg lettuce. What we'll do is to just show you how we do the seedlings of iceberg lettuce, and then shortly we'll take you into the field so that you see how we do the land preparation, the lines, and the irrigation as well. So at Panuka Farm, we basically have two varieties that we plant. There's one which is called Musketeer by Stackeyes, and the other one is called Bruma, which is a Rice One variety that is supplied to us by Holland Green Tech, Zambia. So we have different stages of iceberg lettuce seedlings. These are the bigger ones that we are transplanting at the moment, and here we are in the field. So what you actually see is that we do make these big flat beds. We don't plant iceberg lettuce on ridges. This is also in view of the kind of irrigation system that we use on leafy vegetables. We use the rain hose, so it's actually able to do a very good job in terms of irrigation. Either way, we just put it in the middle here, and then it irrigates on the bed that is on the left and the one on the right. So given very good pressure that we use here using solar, does a very good job. This other section we are yet to transplant. We have the other seedlings still in the nursery, and this pipe that you see here, that's the rain hose. Very magical. It does a very good job in terms of irrigating our iceberg lettuce. So very good. Apparently we actually have an irrigation system underground where we already have some plug-in drippers, but we prefer to use the rain hose for this crop, which is iceberg lettuce, instead of the drippers. Apparently we actually had these drippers when we had strawberries in here, that lasted for about 4 years in the ground. So that's just the view of our iceberg lettuce, about 45 centimeters apart, and then we have this big bed. You can actually see a bit of manure that we recently applied here to just make sure it supplies that necessary nitrogen needed for this crop. So yeah, those are the flat beds. You don't necessarily need to plant iceberg lettuce in the ridges. We actually used to do that, but we realized that's wastage of space. So that's Mr. Panuka for you, smiling, enjoying the view. So yeah, farming, you also need a bit of a swag. It's not just about dropping seedlings and seeds in the soil, but I think the outlook of the fields must also be quite good to look at. So yeah, that's Panuka.